What's up, everyone out there on YouTube and Twitch? We're going to continue some of Merfolk Ice Elementalist with all the recent trunk changes and the new spell. Last time we cleared through Lair and looks like D11. So we'll probably go ahead and do D12. This character is pretty well set up in terms of spells. Just got Ozo's Fridge, and Freezing Cloud will soon be available. Probably going to go ahead and get a bit of air so I can cast Freezing Cloud a little bit more easily. Vampire, oh no. This guy's probably close to me now. Looks like we managed to kill him. Hailstorm wasn't going to work once he got close, so... Rip Unseen Horror. Yeah, Ramparts takes care of monsters pretty easily. Still makes me wonder if... Oh, what's up, Razzlestorm and Bazamaril? Yep, it's got some new tiles, courtesy of Can of Worms. Yeah, it's still quite strong. Like, it feels like it's doing more work than... say Static Discharge, to pick an example. So that's a case where it might be good to look. It's a little bit. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. It's rough. You know, you do want them to be somewhat close to each other. I mean, IE is already like the strongest book start. It is true they don't have to be perfectly balanced, you know, but it's always good to sort of think what would be a better balance feel, because the spell still feels very strong, like it's able to cut through quite a lot of stuff. Part of it is the interaction, I think, with the way the freeze applies to monsters. I mean, I'm definitely not trying to make the spell feel like it's weak or anything, or you know, I kind of like how Static Discharge is a useful spell, for instance, like throughout layer branches. And it's a fairly good feel, that spell. And that's also a self-damaging spell, and Ramparts doesn't do that. It doesn't do that anymore, Basimaro. It no longer has slowing. It's only pure cold damage with the same damage values. So that part's already gone. Well, to cold-blooded animals, no, it does still do that to cold-blooded animals, yes. Which is sort of just for consistency, if anything, because it would be sort of weird to have, like, cold attacks, pure cold attacks that don't do that. Although Bolt of Cold, as I recall, didn't actually do that, did it? So we already had that inconsistency. But Bolt of Cold also no longer exists. Oh, I think I see. What do we want to put in Conj? Don't really want to get... Conj is pretty expensive. What is Ozo's or Fridge? Ozo's or Fridge is also... I don't really have a whole lot of evidence to get too much more Conj. But it is... significantly cheaper. I guess I could get 5. Wouldn't be too bad. Well, I was comparing Conj to Ice. Conj is a little bit more useful because it gives me something with Hailstorm. How much I'm going to use Hailstorm sort of remains to be seen. My spell power with it isn't like awful, but it's... Conch is on Freezing Cloud and Hailstorm. And is it on anything else? Might be it. So yeah, it's definitely much less Conch focused, like a lot less Conch focused. So, I mean, there's still a spell within the book and outside of the book that does Conch, so, and Freezing Cloud's a very good spell. I still have 0 skill. So I'm looking for a polearm if I'm going to bother training anything. I'll whack this. Wow, Stone Giant. Assemble my army. Now it's time for Freezing Cloud. Yeah, fire, so let's see, fire is still very conch heavy. Yeah, maybe it's a good place. Populous Wildman's rocking out. I agree, there's some good tracks in these last two. Whoa. What the heck? How did that happen? What does that look like in tiles? Anything? No. In console, the statue gets recolored. That's weird. Even though that doesn't mean anything, actually. Whoa. Good miscast. What are these? Oh, that really screws me up, actually. It's alright. Stupid clouds blocked my, Oh boy, this is a lot of bros. Running a corner. Oh boy. Got a fancy little vault here. Oh, this knight though, he's like, I figured out, I'm out of your trap now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's unusually strong, that's not... Not getting a lot of love here on these spellcasts. Orc Knight's almost dead, but we're gonna have a problem with Mr. Warlord over here. He's become sentient and figured out how to escape the vault. So he's buffed himself. I don't really like that too much. Vehumet, you have failed to give me enough MP. I'm out of MP. Oh, I know. But don't worry about it. I'm just going through stuff, believe me. Well experienced. I'm a careful player who does, who tends to think out a lot. It can be aggravating if you're watching and you're used to seeing somebody who plays quickly, but you don't get a streak of 19 wins if you play fast. Play too fast. Okay, this keyboard setup is not working for me. Alright, so what are we gonna do? This guy's gonna be dead in one turn. I really don't want to take a hit with the Great Mace. I could enslave this guy. I don't particularly want to retreat, but obviously I can. I'm gonna have to go down and take him anyway. Problem is this guy's going to be out of clouds. So he is in freezing vapor. Oh, what? Oh, I'm casting the wrong spell. So we got our 18 AC. We can just sort of whack on this guy and let him die in the vapor. Oh, and he's in water too. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. He fumbled. Alright, well, there is our air. Go ahead and get... This is bad skilling, I have to say. Like, it's not that expensive, but it's not that great of skilling. What I'm doing here, getting this extra conj like this. Honestly, it's like, I'm not sure that Hailstorm's damage... I actually don't even know what the comparison of say, Ozo's Refridge to Hailstorm. And Ozo's Refridge obviously has way better... Let me look up Hailstorm. Portion of it, yeah. So this is partially non-resistible, which is kind of cool. Well, it's good to be more focused. So like, this is an example where like I'm getting marginal benefit for, it's already a cost of like 10, which you can see is pretty high relative to my more useful skills. So just getting, I'm going for Absolute Zero, the new spell, so it's a lot better if I put my XP into the Ice Magic School so that I can do that. That will also increase the spell power of Hailstorm. What I kind of want is to increase the spell power of Freezing Cloud. So really what I should be doing, and what I actually am going to do as I just talk about it a little bit more, is just go ahead and train more Ice Magic. It's more expensive, but it's just like giving me nothing but benefit. It's benefiting all the same spells I'm talking about, the same amount. Whereas if I train Conj, I'm just getting like this lower miscast rate for Freezing Cloud and a little bit of spell power for Hailstorm at the expense of not doing anything for the big thing that I'm trying to actually develop. So getting Conj about to where it is probably where it should stay. Just enough to get your spells castable. Now, truthfully though, Freezing Cloud is not looking too hot, so I could improve it, but if I did, I guess I'd probably do air since, well, as you can see, it's about the same cost. It's really not all that much different, 1.5. Probably the smart thing to do would just be to put on Wizardry. I think I actually have another source of Invis, don't I? It's a big loss of EV, which kind of sucks. But 10% fail rate's actually not bad for that spell, because you don't have to cast Freezing Cloud all that many times. But as you can see, it definitely can fail. I know, some good tracks. I do agree. Pepe Jam. It's not one I've seen before. Orc 2 now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we get? We got a 6 furry. This guy's stuck in freezing vapors. Oh. Probably we're not going to get to kill him in time. Oh, maybe. Got a lot of demons up here. Just have to be really careful because but we do have good EV. Don't want to leave these stairs. I can't really do too much with these guys now because what's the thing on Hailstorm? Oh, it's a gap around. I mean, I can cast Hailstorm and like poke at two of these demons, but it's not going to do much good. I'd like to kill. He's still in freezing vapors. It's going to take a little while to kill them. Unfortunately. This guy sees invis, doesn't he? He does not, does he? That is rather interesting. Yeah, we pushed it as far as we could push it. Did we kill any of those? We did kill one of them. That's not so bad. Oh, I should try Ozo's Refridge. Get wrecked. Another good track. Ozo's Refridge it. Wow, that's doing a lot more damage. Get riggedy wrecked. I think that cleared out a lot of the vault, that mark trap. It was a lot better than messing around with freezing cloud. Oh, this vault. Little orc town. Not the best potion shop. This is decent. Tin of tremor stones, huh? Yep, that's got some stuff. Powerful 0 skill melee. Artifact helmet, hello. Probably the only thing I'll buy there. Looks like nothing else in Orc. Yep. So let's go ahead and get that helmet. We already have a +0 helmet. Oh, not bad, not bad. +4, a lot better than +0. Some regen, some strength. Quite possibly. I don't want to. The problem is I have to go, like I said, for glaciate, so I really have to dump a lot into ice. And I'm only 20 int right now. So I don't really want to go on an aside and like train up a lot. You know, even with my wonderful aptitude, I don't really want to go training it. It would be just a lot of investment. It'll help if I can get some nice sources of int, but don't really have anything big at the moment. Because by say XL, I mean I'm only going to get, I don't even know what Sid is for Merfolk. It's nothing amazing int-wise, I know that much. Yeah, Sid over 5. So I can't expect much help there. Anything else in shops? So I guess I should go ahead. It would be nice to have this for sure. Lightning rod is not bad. I have a lot of enslavement right now, so I'm going to hold off. Some ice blast would be good. Go get the phantom mirror. Wave of Frost, eh? Manual Vice Magic. I'm gonna go ahead and map this one because I kind of want to get to that portal, being an Ice Elementalist. Can I do much better stairwise? It looks like I can. So let's try this one. That is definitely not better though. Let's try another one. Go. That is better. I think I'm going to be able to tiptoe past that guy, yeah. How are you with cold? Okay. Well, well, well. Guess I should probably save this for inside the ice cave. Oh, right, these guys are just immune. Well, not much I can do, but just whack them with the stick. Orb of Destruction, you say? I'll take that. Well, okay. I took that, but Pure Conj. That's actually not a good spell for me. Guess I'm stuck with it now. I have amnesia, so I can just unlearn it. But yeah, that's actually a quite bad spell for me. Because I'm going to have to get like 14 cons just to cast it, and that aptitude would be incredibly painful. It is handy because stuff doesn't resist it. No, I'm not going to train conj. If I do that, I'm never going to get glaciate. really. That's the other thing, is that training it will encourage Vehumet to not gift me a Glaciate. Not anymore, Bazamaral, because Brilliance Potion no longer gives you a bonus to Wizardry. The only way to get that now is through the things that directly affect it. Now it just gives a more substantial bonus to Spell Power.